Hey, Vikings faithful. Skol Nation, rise up. It's time for some massive Minnesota Vikings news that's got my purple heart pounding. Today, we're diving into the quarterback saga that's been buzzing around Minneapolis like a swarm of angry hornets. Teaser alert. Aaron Rodgers is out, and our rookie sensation McCarthy is officially the man of the hour. But is he ready to lead us to the promised land in 2025? Stick with me, because this is going to get wild. Picture this. The Vikings front office, led by the brilliant Kevin O'Connell, sitting around a table, plotting the future of our franchise. They've got a roster dripping with talent. Justin Jefferson snagging passes like it's nothing, Jordan Addison burning defenders, and a Super Bowl-caliber offense just begging for the right QB to take the wheel. But here's the hook. After flirting with the idea of bringing in a legend like Aaron Rodgers, they've slammed the door shut and handed the keys to McCarthy. Are we ready for this ride? Fam? Now let's set the stage. Last season, Sam Darnold stepped up big time, throwing for over 4,000 yards and leading us deep into the playoffs. A warrior in purple. But with Darnold off to Seattle and Daniel Jones bolting too, the Vikings had a choice. Go for a proven vet or bet on the future. Spoiler. They're all in on McCarthy. And I'm already dreaming of Skol chants echoing through US Bank Stadium with our rookie phenom under center. Alright, let's rewind a bit. How did we get here? Back in the 2024 draft, the Vikings traded up to snag McCarthy at number 10 overall out of Michigan. A kid with ice in his veins and a cannon for an arm. He was supposed to be our guy from day one, but a torn meniscus in the preseason sidelined him for his entire rookie year. Talk about a gut punch. Still, the coaching staff saw something special, and now they're doubling down. Fast forward to this offseason, and the rumors were flying. Aaron Rodgers, the four-time MVP, was reportedly eyeing Minnesota as his next stop. Imagine that. The guy who tormented us for years with the Packers now wearing purple? The Vikings even kicked the tires, offering deals to keep Darnold and Jones around too. But here's the twist. They said no to Rodgers and yes to McCarthy, betting the farm on our young gun. What do you think? Genius move or risky gamble? This isn't just blind faith, folks. According to NFL insider Albert Breer, Kevin O'Connell and the front office are convinced McCarthy's the quarterback of the future. Not just for 2025, but for the next decade. They've watched him grow from those early practices to now, and they're buzzing about his progress. I mean, we're talking about a kid who led Michigan to a national title. He's got the grit we need. So what's the plan? Spring 2025 is shaping up to be McCarthy's proving ground. With no big-name competition added to the roster, Brett Rippon doesn't count. JJ's getting every single rep to show what he's made of. Picture him out there, slinging passes to Jefferson, threading needles to Addison, and proving he's ready to handle the NFL's toughest defenses. My adrenaline's pumping just thinking about it. Here's where it gets juicy. Breer says the Vikings are encouraged by where McCarthy is now compared to 6 months ago. That injury, ancient history. He's been rehabbing like a beast, packing on muscle, reportedly up to 225 pounds now, and fine-tuning his mechanics. The team's giving him the full runway to take off, but the big question lingers. Can he handle the pressure of a playoff push right out of the gate? Let's talk roster fit, because this is why I'm losing sleep over this news. Our offense is stacked. Jefferson's a top 3 receiver, Addison's a rising star, and Aaron Jones is still bulldozing defenses in the backfield. Add in a top-tier O-line and a defense that's been beefed up with free agency moves, and you've got a Super Bowl recipe. McCarthy's stepping into a dream scenario. But is he the missing ingredient? Or are we 1 year too early? Okay, let's zoom out. Why not Rodgers? The guy's a legend, no doubt, 41 years old, but still slinging it with the best of him. Word on the street was he wanted Minnesota bad, dreaming of sticking it to Green Bay one last time in purple. The Vikings even had extensive conversations with him, per Kwesi Adofo-Mensah. That's our GM dropping bombshells. So why'd they pass? Here's the scoop. Rodgers might have brought instant stability, but he's a short-term fix, maybe 1 or 2 years tops. McCarthy? He's our long-term hope, a guy we can build around for a decade. Plus, after Darnold's breakout 2024, The Vikings saw what a young QB with the right support can do. They're banking on lightning striking twice. Still, I gotta ask, would you have taken the Rodgers gamble, Vikings fans? And let's not forget the Pittsburgh angle. With Minnesota out, Breer's reporting that Rodgers might land with the Steelers, a team desperate for a QB upgrade. Picture him tossing bombs to George Pickens while we cheer on McCarthy at home. It's a wild twist in this QB drama, and I'm dying to know what you think. Drop your takes in the comments. Time to get real. What's McCarthy bringing to the table? This kid's got a 67% completion rate from his Michigan days, 22 touchdowns in his final college season, and a knack for winning big games. He's no stranger to pressure. Vikings coaches rave about his leadership, calling him a locker room energizer with an old soul. I'm getting chills imagining him rallying the troops. But here's the suspense. He hasn't played a real NFL snap yet. That injury robbed us of seeing him in 2024, and now he's jumping straight into the deep end. Spring practices are going to be make or break. Every throw, every decision under scrutiny. Will he look like a rookie, or will he step up like the star we drafted him to be? I'm on the edge of my seat. The Vikings aren't leaving him out to dry, though. Kevin O'Connell's a QB whisperer. He turned Darnold into a Pro Bowler, and now he's got his sights on McCarthy. With a playbook tailored to JJ's strengths, quick reads, play action, and deep shots, this could be a match made in heaven. What's your prediction for his first season? Fam, let's talk stakes. This isn't just about 2025, it's about a dynasty. The Vikings haven't won a Super Bowl since, well, ever. And I'm tired of waiting. McCarthy's rookie deal gives us 4 affordable years to chase that Lombardi trophy with a stacked roster. If he hits, we're golden. If he flops, we're back to square one. No pressure, right? Check this stat. Teams with rookie QBs starting in the playoffs have a 45% win rate since 2010. Not bad odds. McCarthy's got the tools, the team, and the coaching to defy the doubters. I'm picturing him hoisting that trophy in February 2026. Purple confetti raining down. But first, he's got to survive training camp. Are you buying the hype yet? Here's where you come in. What's your gut telling you? Is McCarthy ready to lead us to the playoffs? Or should we have grabbed a vet like Rodgers? Hit the comments because I need to hear from every Skol soldier out there. This is our team, our dream, our time. Now, let's dream big. Playoffs or bust. With McCarthy at the helm, we're not just playing for a wild card, we're gunning for the NFC North crown. The Packers, Lions, and Bears are licking their chops, thinking our rookie's an easy target. But I say bring it on. JJ's got that dog in him, and we've got the firepower to back him up. Imagine this. Week 1, 2025, US Bank Stadium rocking. McCarthy drops back, fires a 40-yard dime to Jefferson. Touchdown Vikings. The crowd's going nuts, Skol chants shaking the rafters. That's the vision O'Connell's selling, and I'm all in. But can JJ deliver when the lights are brightest? That's the million-dollar question. One thing's for sure, the Vikings brass believes in him. Kwesi Adofo-Mensah said it himself. McCarthy's exceeded expectations at every point. From the draft to now, he's been their guy, no Rodgers, no plan B, just JJ. What's your bold prediction for his debut, Vikings Nation? Let's pivot. What about the backup plan? Right now, our QB room's thin, McCarthy and Brett Rippon? That's it. The Vikings might still snag a veteran after the draft. Think Joe Flacco or a Teddy Bridgewater reunion, to mentor JJ and step in if things go sideways. Smart move or unnecessary panic? Flashback to 2024. Darnold got hurt mid-season, and we barely scraped by with a backup. The front office knows we can't risk that again, especially with a rookie. A savvy vet could be the insurance policy we need to keep the Super Bowl dream alive. Who'd you pick to back up McCarthy? Let's debate it below. Suspense is building. If McCarthy stumbles, could Rodgers still swoop in? Adofo-Mensah left the door cracked, saying nothing's 100% forever. But for now, it's JJ's show, and I'm praying he runs it like a champ. Are you nervous about the depth or trusting the process? All right, let's wrap this up. Why this matters to us. Vikings fans, we've been through the ringer, heartbreak after heartbreak, from Favre's interception to Walsh's shank. McCarthy's our fresh start, our hope, our shot at glory. I'm all in on this kid. And I know you're feeling the same fire. The journey starts now. Spring workouts, training camp, preseason. Every step's a chance for JJ to prove he's the one. We've got a roster built to win, a coach who's a genius, and a fan base that bleeds purple. This isn't just news. It's our rallying cry, Skol Vikings. Baby, so what's next? Hit that like button if you're hyped for McCarthy. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Is he our savior or a work in progress? Subscribe for more Vikings news and share this with your crew. Let's get the whole Skol Nation fired up. Until next time, keep the faith. We're Super Bowl bound.